All it took for me was one yes. One yes was all I needed to change my life. One person changed my life by giving me a chance. My hope for you, the person that bought this course, or the person that's watching this episode, is for this course to be your yes. I want you to finally have the gateway to start living your dreams. I created this course out of a desire to give people what I didn't have when I was learning guitar 7 years ago. I didn't have resources. I didn't have someone to look up to and say, hey, if they can do it, I can. I built this course off a dream, and I hope you're ready to live that dream with me. Welcome to Strumming Unlimited. Welcome to Strumming Unlimited. Well, I'm Harym.
I'm Marisa.
And we actually teamed up to do this in a very weird, crazy way. I could have started as my idea, and then Marisa just kind of hopped along. We thought it was going to be a behind the scenes situation with her, but turned out she's here. So, how did we meet? How did we meet?
So my name is Marisa again. I'm a board certified music therapist, and I work here in the Rio Grande Valley, which is how me and Harym met, which is pretty cool. We only met a couple months ago, actually. It's been about maybe a year now, but it hasn't been too long since we've been making music together, especially since we started planning this together too.
Yeah, that's what they're crazy.
Yeah.
But for me, I've been playing guitar for about 7-ish years now, and all the guitar courses out there are great. When I thought anyone here, but they were kind of geared towards, I always say, the traditional player, and I kind of got tired of not having resources for musicians. So I came to Marisa and I was like, hey, I have this crazy, weird idea that's probably going to turn into nothing. What do you want to help me out with it? And thankfully you said yes, because I was on thinking you thought it would be too weird.
I actually think it's a great idea, especially for anybody or you guys watching that are looking for resources, looking for ways to play that might not be the traditional way of playing. Maybe you're looking for something different. Maybe you're looking for something that fits you better physically. And so we're happy to be here and try to point you in the right direction and help you based on the things that I've learned and the things that she's learned just along the way.
Or maybe even like a music therapist watching this and looking to find inspiration for clients. Guess what? We've got you covered. Quite literally. And we spent weeks planning that there was. We have about, 7 variations for every chord?
Yeah, there's a lot.
We went a little crazy with it.
One of the cool things too, I think, about this course especially is that there's a lot of different adaptations. There's visual adaptations, there's physical adaptations, which is the biggest one. But just like there's so many different ways to play different chords depending on what you're comfortable with, what your mobility might be like. We invite you to kind of explore the workbook especially and try to pick the versions that are the most comfortable for you and that are going to work better for whatever situation that you're in.
Yeah, we even have versions of chords that aren't even in the actual chords itself. If you want to get a little more fancy with them, we've got you covered in that area too. But I also wanted to make this like the complete beginner that didn't even own a guitar.
Yeah.
So we walked you through buying your first guitar up until playing your first song. And I mean, it took a lot out of both of us. Because we had to make every chord choice by hand.
Definitely. All the chords that you're going to see are ones that we kind of planned out, both in open tuning and standard tuning, again, whichever is more comfortable for you. But a lot of them are kind of like, I guess they didn't really exist, or there wasn't really anything resource-wise to be able to play those chords. So we tried to find versions of chords that we feel like would give you a good foundation. Just to start playing, like you said, for anybody that's a totally beginner and just looking for somewhere to start.
And I mean too, like, I think the chords also encourages you to pick up your own variations.
Yeah.
And if you find something new, let us know, because we need them in our tool belt too.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, we just had so much fun planning this out. It's been a crazy few weeks getting it together, and especially in the time we're filming too. It's not the most ideal time to film a guitar chords, but here we are, making it work. Yeah, I mean, we wanted to take, we're not saying that you're gonna be a perfect guitar player by the end of this, by any means, but it'll get you started. It'll get you to where you need to be to get by. And honestly, if it just inspires you to pick it up, that's all we want to do. If you've had a guitar collecting dust in a corner, we want you to be able to dust that off and finally put it to use.
Yeah, or maybe you're somebody that has been trying to play guitar for a long time and you just haven't been able to find the right person to teach you, or somebody that is willing to kind of go out of their way to, to make these chords for you and make these adaptations.
Yeah, and I mean, I will say that not all guitar equipment is adapted. We've had to jimmy rig things as we go. We got to kind of DIY things as we go. But hopefully, like, see my setup, especially will inspire you to create your own setup and figure things out on your own. And my whole goal with this was, I didn't have resources when I was learning. So if I could give someone the resources that I wish I had when I was a beginner, when I was going through those aches and pains, like, I didn't know what to tell me. Oh yeah, that's normal. Like, you're gonna hurt sometimes. It happens. So, I mean, that's kind of the goal here. And even if you get one little tip out of this thing, that's all we care about.
Yeah, and take each video, watch it as many times as you need to. Stop, pause it as many times, practice as many times as you need to.
Even if you take a week on a section, do it. Don't feel like you need to rush. This course is not time sensitive at all. If you need to take a month on a section, so be it.
Yeah.
And a huge shout out to Journey Instruments for providing this JF10N for us to use for the course. We're both a little in love with it.
Yeah.
So thanks to Joey over at Journey for sending this out.